Welcome to the calm shores of Greater Morrow. At least it was calm until we ran headfirst into the rocks right next to the lighthouse. We are a fisherman of sorts, I guess. And as a fisher person, we are responsible for catching fish. We ran into the mayor here, who decided that since we could no longer use our boat, that they would give us one out of the goodness of their heart. As long as we paid them back. God, this feels like Animal Crossing all over again. I just started, I'm already broke and in debt. Oh, well, I guess that's the price you pay. Now, I was told I needed to catch fish and fill up our little, I guess this is a storage? And again, this is like a Resident Evil sort of situation in that I have to Tetris fish onto my boat to get them to fit. So it's not really a weight thing. It's more of a size capacity. I was also told that I need to be careful because if I go out at night, the fog will roll in. And if the fog rolls in, then I will be slammed against the rocks again or something like that. I'm not sure what's going on with it. Shallow. Don't I have a shallow? Oh, I see. I don't have the right fishing pole. I need coastal fish, not shallow fish. I didn't know I need specific fishing poles to catch specific fish. Netting makes sense, and like long lines. It's getting dark o'clock out, and I'm absolutely terrified. And there is the Eye of the Illuminati at the top, where my timer normally is. I think I better head back. What is that? Exposure to the fog and other things increases your panic. Ah, I see. That's what the Eye of the Illuminati is. It's not the Eye of the Illuminati. It's me scouring around and looking for anything that might devour me. But look, there's this giant red beam of light. I need to check that out. That must be a point of interest. But we did have a pretty successful day of fishing. Hopefully we can at least pay back some of what we owe to the mayor. And speaking of the mayor, hi you. You step onto the dock of Greater Morrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. You mean your boat that I borrowed? I'm sure you're going to charge me an arm and a leg. You can have all the fish I caught today. Will that be enough? As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel. Yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go toward paying it off. Just a small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt and in turn keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understood? Ah, you're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. They're stale. So the faster I can get them in, the better. Well, let's not waste any time. Debt adjusted. Debt adjusted. Yeah, I get it. Debt adjusted minus 26. Where's my total debt, please? I guess I could have just held it down and sold all fish, but I kind of wanted to see if I could see a total for my debt. Ah, of course, the mayor standing outside the fishmonger's store. What do you want? Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? Do I owe you for it if I take it? I mean, I will, but I also don't want to owe you any more money. Because I don't even know how much money I owe you right now. Wait, there's research? There's rest. I'm assuming rest takes us to the next day. Let's research before I do anything else. What am I staring at? Research parts. So, I think what I need is I use the parts, which the mayor gave me one. Very kind of them. I'm sure it was out of the goodness of their heart or some bullcrap that they're going to try to spout. I can then use it to research things. This is abyssal and haddle. Don't even know what those two words even mean. This is oceanic, coastal, and shallow. Those are all of the fish that we can catch right now. But I only have one part. I'm thinking maybe my speed would be better. Improved outboard engine. And now that I have it, now it's available in the stores. Cool. I research it and then I can actually go and buy it. That makes sense. That's going to be expensive though. Outboard engines are probably not cheap. Oh, $30 remaining. That's not bad. I've paid off about a third. So all I have to do is fill my boat 3 times and I'm good. Cool. I was expecting like thousands of dollars worth of payment. Maybe this mayor isn't the jerk that I'm making them out to be. Maybe they actually do kind of want to help. Yeah, I am the new fisherman. You can make improvements to my vessel, huh? Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front and everything takes some time to install. I'm assuming, though, that you have gotten into the habit of taking your payments up front in case the darkness swallows me whole. Then I would never be able to pay you back. But now I can. Oh, and you do all the repairs to my boat. I'm going to need a lot more money, though. So let's actually plan ahead. What is the first thing we want? Probably a simple skimmer, if I had to guess. Let's buy that now. But the reason for wanting that simple skimmer is because now I can actually fish in all of the different areas around Greater Morrow, I think they called it. Now I'll be able to catch as many fish as I would like to catch. And I should be able to pay for some pretty good upgrades. Not only was I able to fill my boat, but I was able to do it before 3 o'clock. Now my boat is slow, so it might take me a little bit of time to get back, and then maybe I might be able to catch a few more fish. I might be risking it. I don't know. Because it does take time, so I need to be careful of that. Oh, special orders? Yes, please. Does that give me more money? Oh, I need a gray eel and 1 Gulf flounder. I have one of those. I just need the eel. You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water. I happen to has one of those. Have you got any fish for the order? Yes, I do. You can has one of my flounders. There you go. You can return to these items later. Okay, cool. So you can hang on to that for me. Good. Awesome. Thank you very much. We're fine. They're going to keep it fresh for me. Now, onward I go. I wonder what else I can use. I have a spyglass, a foghorn, and lights. I'm going to keep the lights on. I don't plan on going very far, but I will need the lights in case of an emergency. These are the eels. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is different. Okay. Forget it. Just fish. Oh, it pops back and forth. Got one. How late is it? Okay, go one more time. I think I have to go, though. I think the dark is coming. Oh, pay attention. Pay attention. Don't crash into... Go straight, please. Don't crash into the rocks. Not again. I just got this boat. I also have one of your fish that you need for this quest. Now, give me a lot of money. Wow, that's a lot of money. 52 for 2 fish. That's really good money, actually. I've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Groupers are huge. Do I have a fishing pole that can take care of it? Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night. And well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. I don't actually. I've been too big of a scaredy baby. And I kind of just sprint back as things get dark. So does that mean I need to start going out at night? I'm going to need a light if I do that. Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Morrow? I wasn't. I will, though. Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? Okay. I already see the writing on the wall. I thought this was a simple fishing game. Is this a horror game? I mean, it's cutesy in design, so I don't think it's jump scare horror, but I think this might even be like psychological or Lovecraftian at this point. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Spoil? Is it a fish? Why do you look so smug, my friend? What a delivery. Let's see here. Ah, yes. This is the mysterious package that will undoubtedly cause this whole game to turn into a psychological horror thing. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Ah, yes! This game is already rewarding my paranoia with more paranoia. Boy, I appreciate it. Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. Yes, I suppose so. Given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out. Huh? Who just happens to say, here's a strange book, you're gonna love it. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry. Oh, and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. I'm assuming if I catch an old shoe or a diamond ring for some weird reason, you're gonna buy it from me. Is that right? You're the junk buyer and salesman or whatever? Are we gonna start scavenging shipwrecks too? I don't have anything, friend. I'm sorry. I will go and try to find something. I was just selling fish. Oh, I'm assuming I paid off all my debt. Hey, Mayor. Apparently the mayor looks like he's in a good mood. Yeah, I would be too if someone just paid me a bunch of money for a boat I was going to absolutely just salvage for parts. It's a hunk of junk, Mayor. Thank you, because I didn't have a boat. I'm a fisherman, so that's kind of a bad thing. But still, fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Morrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. You mean besides just me? In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. Can I get new boats? We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. Ugh, I just get the chills running right down my spine every time they talk. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. How do I get materials? There's plenty of decent materials around the coast from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get at them. There's gotta be a way for me to pull stuff up. But the only way I can think of is to put something here that will let me harvest things. I don't have it. I can research, but I don't have any research parts. Where do I get research parts? Anybody? I'm not talking to the mayor. The mayor absolutely gives me the chills. So I can fish some more, and as it gets dark, I'll risk it a little bit. I need to get my hands on a squid or two. The squid! This is right what I needed, and it's not even dark o'clock yet. Oh, this is amazing. I also figured out that I was doing more harm than good by spamming the F button, just hoping I could get this. If I don't hit it, I still reel the fish in. It's when I miss it that the fish goes out. So it's better if I just don't do anything. If I actually hit it and miss, I was out probably a bit too late. It is definitely getting to be dark o'clock out. I think I can grab... What is that sound? I hate that. Even my own paranoia is kind of rising right now. I'll grab some of these. And then oh, it's more squid. Perfect. That was bad. See, that's what I'm talking about. It lets the fish out a little bit. But after I grab some of these, then I'll head back in. Because this is going to be a full haul of calamari. Oh, God. Oh! That rock! It's either not there... or it's hiding from me because my paranoia is too high. I'm not noticing these things in the darkness. That's wild. And I am assuming if I run into it, I'll catch one of the 3 damages. And if I get 3, I'm assuming I will sink to the bottom. That's so cool. You found a book out back too? Could be useful to you. Why is everybody giving me books? I understand fishing is a slow process. Still, why are people giving me that? Rods, reels, and rigs. Maybe it's like a tutorial thing. Maybe it explains something to me. Read to unlock. What? What am I unlocking? Selective as active book. Pastime to read. Oh, is this upgrades? I love it. Okay. Cool, I just need to pass the time. I'll read it. Well, they'll read it on their own. Thank God I don't have to read. I'll get a permanent stat boost or something? I don't know. I'm just hazarding a guess at this point. We'll see. If you're wanting to get a bit more out of your engines, take a look through this book on the house. Another book? Correct engine operation added to cabin. Thank you! Now that I know they're actually helpful. Ah, okay, it does help me read the book. So, catching fish and passing time, I'm assuming by driving, I read that book. So over time, that'll just be a passive upgrade, I'm hoping, or maybe it'll unlock something in a codec or something. I don't know. Either way, that's going to be helpful. But it looks like I need to grind up some money, get a faster engine, and eventually go to... Where did the red beam of light go? Well, I need to investigate where that went, too. That's ominous. But I'm going to do that in the next episode, so thank you so much for watching this one. And remember to take care, and goodbye!